back to my 7-month review video. My ash on my car. My neighbors have this delightful habit of burning every single freaking hour of the weekend. It just covers everything. Absolutely annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. Move out of the city and they just, I don't know. I don't get it. At any rate, we have survived the winter. We are finally getting into warm weather. We are finally getting into some fun driving weather. These tires went on yesterday, so they are about as fresh as you can get. And I must say, I knew the driving experience was different with the summers. Did not even remotely realize how much different. Put them on today or yesterday. First drive was today, and it was almost difficult to drive. It was just jerky and precise. I've been driving this car for the last 4 months, and it hasn't been that way. So that was quite interesting. Things that have broken on this car. Very important topic. Nothing really, to be perfectly honest. But we have had a few wear and tear things. The red on this Camaro logo has completely vanished. Camera around so you guys can get a better look at that. As you can tell, there's a small piece still left. I've been trying to chip it out because it looks pretty awful. I'd rather it just be chrome until I get it fixed. Tire letters did go on this winter, as well as the accents on the rims. We'll see how that all holds up. Not fully satisfied with my job on the tire letters, but it looks good enough. From afar, while it's moving, looks great, gets the job done. I cleaned it today. It turned out really, really good. The car has very little wear and tear. One of the only real major spots is right here. This plastic piece here. The body panel itself is fine, but the plastic took it pretty good this winter. That logo there is fine. Got this at some point recently. As you can tell, the vinyl is doing its job, as well as accenting the car, but it is also taking some stones. Everything else on the front is actually pretty good. Very little noticeable damage. I did not clear bra this, as most of you do know. I did get my stow and go on. Do still have the holes here, which I still have to do something with, but if I pull this pin, hold on. Let's see if I can't get my legs close enough together here to hold this. Ooh. Thank you, arthritis. Welcome back. I got it off. Not as big a deal as sometimes I make it out to be, but I don't have the flexibility to bend over or really do a whole lot of anything. Still have the October here on the light. Is it red or cleaner or what's on it, but no, whatever. Inside the car, I have to get the salt out. I have not done that yet. I haven't had time to do that yet. One thing I always try to do every time I clean the car is get all the salt out of the door jambs and everything, and the back sides of the door. I find that to be one of the most important things. As you can tell, salt down in there. There's a fair bit of it. I'm going to take them out, shampoo the carpets, give the interior a complete once over. Everything else, though, turned out and has survived the winter pretty good. There's my vlog mount. The vinyl wrap here, I had an issue with a bubble right across here. Hit it again with the heat gun. No issues since. Everything else has just performed really, really well. That's about it. I tried to have my rally stripes done for this video, but I royally messed it up, and I've got to get more vinyl and cut another one and take another shot at it. I think I was just a little bit in over my head, jumped into it a little bit quick, and was not as precise, I guess, as I should have been, or as tedious. I don't know. It's a pretty big piece of vinyl, and I don't know anything about it, and I'm just kind of teaching myself while I go, and then I have no doubt I'll end up helping other people with theirs, but for now, that is all. I hope you enjoyed my 7-month review video. These videos aren't the most in-depth or extensive videos because the car is just doing its thing. It just always runs good, and it always looks good, and I clean it, and it just keeps going and going and going, and tons of fun to drive. Lots more videos to come, of course. Do subscribe if you haven't already. until next time, take care and have a wonderful day.